What lengths would you go to grasp the sweet taste of freedom? Freedom, an intoxicating allure that has driven men and women to the brink of despair and beyond, in their pursuit of liberation. It's the yearning that fueled the desperation of a brilliant inventor and his young son, Icarus and Daedalus, as they sought to escape their chains. In their quest for freedom, a father and son embarked on a daring adventure, a journey that would forever etch their names in the annals of mythology. Imprisoned within the labyrinth of King Minos, the brilliant inventor Daedalus hatched a plan of escape, a plan as bold as it was dangerous. Ensnared in a web of stone and mystery, Daedalus and his son, young Icarus, found themselves in a predicament. The labyrinth, a maze of deception and despair, was a prison from which no mortal had ever escaped. Daedalus, however, was no ordinary mortal. His mind, as sharp as the finest Athenian blade, began to weave a tapestry of daring escape. His plan? To take to the heavens, a realm untouched by the tyranny of King Minos. To fly like the birds, a freedom so profound it was the stuff of legends. But to achieve this, they would need wings. Not just any wings, but wings that could carry the weight of their ambition. So, with meticulous precision, Daedalus began to fashion these wings. He collected feathers, large and small, and bound them together with wax. The wax, a delicate yet crucial ingredient, was the glue that held their dreams together. It demanded a careful balance. Too much would weigh them down, too little, and the feathers would scatter to the winds. Each feather was a step towards freedom, each stroke of wax, a stroke of hope. The task was arduous, the risk immense, but the sight of those wings sparked a flame of hope in their hearts. With wings affixed to their backs, they stood on the brink of freedom, the vast sky before them, a testament to their audacious ambition. With a leap of faith, they took to the skies, soaring higher and higher. But amidst this exhilaration, a warning echoed, "Fly not too high, my son, for the sun's heat will melt your wings." As the ground receded beneath them, Icarus and Daedalus tasted the sweet nectar of freedom. The wind whistled through their crafted feathers, the vast expanse of the sky beckoning them onwards. Icarus, intoxicated by the thrill of flight, felt a wild abandon coursing through his veins. He reveled in the feeling of weightlessness, the sensation of the cool air against his skin, and the breathtaking view of the world below. His father Daedalus, a seasoned craftsman, knew the boundaries of their invention. He flew with a careful balance of joy and caution, always mindful of the delicate wax that held their wings together. He repeated his warning to Icarus, his voice carrying on the wind, a gentle reminder of the peril that lay in flying too high. Yet, Icarus, fueled by youthful hubris and the intoxicating freedom of flight, chose to ignore his father's wise counsel. He pushed the boundaries, ascending higher and higher, drawn to the radiant warmth of the sun. The world below became a distant memory as he dared to challenge nature itself. But nature, as it often does, had the final say. The sun's relentless heat proved too much for the fragile wax of his wings. In his reckless pursuit of freedom, Icarus ignored his father's warning, soaring higher until the sun's searing heat melted his wings. The joyous flight turned into a tragic fall as Icarus plummeted into the sea, his dreams of freedom buried beneath the waves. The young Icarus, intoxicated by the thrill of flight and the warmth of the sun, had flown too close to the celestial body, only to have his wings of feathers and wax melt away. His sky-high dreams shattered, Icarus found himself plummeting towards the unforgiving sea. The very freedom he sought now seemed a distant, cruel joke as the cold reality of his folly hit him. The sea, which once represented the barrier to his freedom, now became his icy tomb. The tale of Icarus serves as a stark reminder of the dangers of overreaching ambition and reckless disregard for wise counsel. Icarus, in his youthful exuberance, ignored the sage advice of his father Daedalus, leading to his untimely demise. He paid the ultimate price for his hubris, a price that could have been avoided with a little humility and respect for his father's wisdom. So, what do we take away from the tragic tale of Icarus? It is not a warning against the pursuit of freedom or the desire to soar high. Rather, it is a cautionary tale about the importance of heeding wise counsel and understanding the limits of our own capabilities. In the pursuit of our ambitions, let us not forget the wisdom of those who guide us, for in their counsel may lie our salvation.